Hey guys, welcome to No Chess, No Life. I'm Coach Lizo, and today we will be playing and training. So we're going to start with training. I'm going to be doing puzzles on Chess Tempo, trying to get my rating to 2000. And yeah, that's basically about it. Just going to close a couple of tabs. Cool. This we can close. So yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if everything's active. I just need to check. Just need to check the stream. Okay, there we go. Share. WhatsApp. Okay, my time has been going on for like an hour, but it's because I've been trying to set up the stream. Yeah, 1 hour, 2 minutes. I don't even know if I'll gain a lot of rating. I don't know if Chess Tempo punishes players for... I don't know if it punishes player for taking long. Okay, first position, and please let me know how the sound is, and if anything is iffy, please let me know. Okay, so we have rook to g2. There's no arrows really on Chess Tempo, right? Yeah, there isn't. So we have rook to g2. Honestly, the first thing that I see... Oh, thank you so much, Rory Sang. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I didn't answer you on the message. Tomorrow, I don't know where we're going. Tato will confirm in the morning. But yeah, our plans for tomorrow are definitely happening. So the first thing I'm looking at in this position is that the bishop on b5 is loose. The bishop on b5 is not defended. I can see there's a little bit of something going on, like my rook is only defended by my queen. So if somehow black attacks my queen, then my rook on e3 might just fall. But yeah, so rook g2, this bishop looks free, hey? But let's just see what potential issues there are in taking the bishop. Can't really get mated in this position. So if I take the bishop, what happens? If I take the bishop, what happens? It really looks free. The piece looks free. Okay, take the bishop. Maybe there's rook d2, disconnecting my queen and my rook, and planning rook d1. So how would I be able to prevent that? I guess I can play rook e1 myself, and still I'm alright in this position. So there's also rook takes b5, rook takes b2, but rook takes b2 just, and we're okay. Maybe there's then rook b8, because the rook is pinned. And our plan is just to take and take, but we are still a piece up in that line. So I'm taking the bishop. Okay, rook a8, rook a8 didn't really check rook a8. I didn't think there's anything that's yeah, I didn't think there's anything that needs serious attention here, but definitely should have seen rook a8 as a candidate move. So yeah, how do we prevent the ideas that come with rook a8? But yeah, maybe planning a queen a4, maybe planning to take. I mean, king b1 is also a move, just to get my king out of the nonsense, and we can then try and exchange rooks. Very difficult. At least at this point, feels difficult. The easy part was seeing that I could take the bishop, but now it's like now it's a little bit tricky. Actually, I didn't really check my bit rate. Position really difficult. And I'm a piece up, so I don't know why it's terrifying, but yeah, this queen a4 definitely. I want to play queen a4 with the idea of mating, and it's a double attack, so attacking mate, and they'll attack my rook on b5. So how do I keep this all together? I think there's rook b3. I think there's rook b3 here. Rook b3, if queen a4, then we have rook a3. Yeah, one of the only ways. But rook b3, if some rook a7, I can't really move my other rook either. I sense a lot of danger in this position. Okay, I've been analyzing this position for like 10 minutes. Temba, sure. I'm doing chess tempo tactics. Here, why to play, and then I'm gonna play some games. If you wanna play against me, let me know. But yeah, why to play? We already played rook b. Like you can. Oh, I didn't show the notation, but black played rook takes g2. We played rook takes b5, and black played rook a8. So now we need to survive the potential attack. Yeah, I think rook b3. I think rook b3. And not this rook, not rook e to b3 because there's rook g1. But I think rook b3. Not that I can play. It's not that I can play rook a3 because rook will take. But I'm trying to make ideas like rook d3 work. So I don't know, is the music not too loud? Or is it soft enough? So I think rook b3. I mean, I've analyzed this for about 10 minutes, so yeah, if it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm actually thinking about rook c5 now. Rook c5, trying to go rook c4. But probably rook c5, ideas of rook g1 work now. Because I'll be forced to take, then they take. So I think rook b3. Okay, rook b3 solid. Rook d2. You see now the other issue is we are, or rather I'm busy analyzing one move at a time. I did calculate earlier rook d2. I calculated rook d2 earlier to disconnect the queen from the rook. But I think best defensive resource in this position is to go rook e1. But the rook is defended by the other rook. Yeah, rook b3 looks like an idea well since he's threatening rook a3. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Temba. That I didn't see rook a3 actually. Yeah, but again, we prevented it. But again, rook a3 is something I should have had as my candidate move. So now with rook d2, it just seems like, is someone liking the stream? Thank you so much. Rook d2. Yeah, I really just want to prevent d1. So rook coming to d1 is not what I want. So rook e1 and it's done. Connection is bad. My connection might be bad. There we go. We got it right. My current rating is 1913. Goal is to get to 2000. So 1913, goal is to get to 2000. Cool. At least we got the first one right. We got the first one right. So next. We have queen h8. Okay, let's follow just our principles for calculation. Just overall analyzing the position, we can see that our king is a lot less safer than their king. Feels like it though. And material count, material is level, but we have like all of our pawns are isolated pawns. Yeah, we have a pass pawn there. Okay, knowing that, now we get into it. We get into our calculation. We have to see that, do we have any checks? No, no checks. Any captures? Yeah, Temba, the previous puzzle, yeah, rook e1 was forced. Either I'm lagging or you are not watching the stream live. I'm not too sure. But yeah, in this position, just check, did it register? Okay, it registered. In this position, yeah, so no checks. There are captures. Are the useful ones? If knight takes on f7, knight takes on g6. And then we have rook takes d5. Rook takes d5. Again, it seems like these puzzles are a little bit more defensive. So it's like we're taking a piece, but it's like, how do we react to the oncoming attack? Yeah, so yeah, so how do we react to the oncoming attack? Rook takes d5 seems like our main move. Rook takes d5. Is there anything we can play before rook takes d5? Anything prophylactic? Okay, so it's load shedding. Load shedding for Temba. This is not going to be a long stream. This is not going to be a long stream. Who knows? This might be my last puzzle. Really trying, just trying to test out things, and then yeah, our streams will be regularly scheduled and regularly continuing. But let's see, we take, now we're a piece up. Rook takes d5. Now we're a piece up. There's now rook takes h3, attacking our queen. We need to do something a little bit productive about that. So I think then the move is queen e4. Why queen e4? If rook h1, queen can take on h1. So we defend the h1 square. We defend the king from any potential checks, and then now f5. I think f5 could be played, but then we have queen g2 and we're safe. Yeah, so now we're safe. I think that could be the end of the tactic. So we take, yeah, that was it, like 2 moves. But I think really the point of the tactic was to be able to, you know, capture the piece and then prevent any serious counterplay. But okay, we're on 1915. That puzzle took us 4 minutes to do. So next, seems like it we get to do the puzzles, like they become a little bit easier when we follow our thinking system or thinking patterns. So again, we look at the position. Our king is safer than the white king, so you know, it's an indication of something, but it's not clear. And material count, we are down a piece and a pawn. So I think this position is pointing towards us really doing something that will, yeah, like we need to try to win here and now, because otherwise we're not gonna make it, because we're already down a piece. Yeah, Temba, these seem like defensive tactics all of a sudden. I've been doing them for maybe a month, and I haven't really seen a lot of defensive tactics. So cool. We saw the material, we saw king safety. Now look at our pieces: checks, captures, threats. So checks, we have knight e2, not all too productive. Queen takes f2, queen g2, queen h1, not productive checks. Captures, we have knight takes a2. Knight takes a2 as a first move. Oh no, we're not down a piece. Sorry, we're not down a piece. We're actually up an exchange. Yeah, we're actually up an exchange. So we have knight takes a2. And any other threat. Okay, we can somewhat threaten to win the knight. I mean, if they move the knight, we take the queen. If the queen moves, we take the knight. So we have somewhat of a threat against the queen and the knight. Yes, I'm up in exchange. I thought I was down a piece. I don't know why. Thought I was down a piece, but we're up in exchange. Yeah, queen takes a2 looks good enough, but that passed pawn on a5 might be troublesome in the long run. So I don't know. Queen h5 candidate. Yeah, I'm looking at queen h5, queen b2, and now we kind of sort of don't have a move. Queen b2, yeah, we kind of sort of don't have a move. Queen b2. So something's telling me here, because it's tough, like the dark squares are not doing us any favors. Queen h5, queen b2, rook d1, rook d1, queen b2, rook d1. Calculated rook d1 a bit. And you're saying with queen h3 threats. Queen h3 threats. Well, I mean, if you're threatening to go queen h3, there's queen c2 now. So queen h5, queen b2, rook d1, then queen c2. Queen c2 attacking the rook and the knight temporarily. So if you go queen h3, we can just take. We can just take the knight. Otherwise, what? Rook takes. Yeah, no. Yeah, queen c2 is good enough. Feels like it's good enough. But yeah, queen h5. Queen b2. Is it difficult? Is it difficult? Is it difficult? But there needs to be a way to win that knight. There's something there's something off about the knight. Maybe instead of queen h5, we do it in a different way, right? Maybe we go queen f5, queen b2, rook d1, because now he doesn't have queen c2 to attack the rook, so we somewhat have a tempo. So maybe g4. Maybe there's g4 in that position. G4. Got it. The idea is queen e4, looking at c2, then queen b2, rook d1, threatening rook takes f1. So the e4 idea. Yeah, so we're trying to stop c2. Seems like we're trying to stop c2. So Themba is saying queen e4, queen b2, queen takes, rook d1. Yeah, we can threaten to take that. Yeah, I like queen e4. I like queen e4. I think it's the way. It's the way, yeah. Taking away c2. Yeah. I like queen e4. I like queen e4. Okay. Just have to check what. But yeah, but it doesn't seem like there's anything else. Not enough tempo. So rook d1. Isn't there potential for f3? F3 push, queen takes e3, check. Okay, and if queen f2, then we take the knight. Okay, I like queen e4. There we go. Queen e4 is accepted. Now we see queen a4. Queen a4, we just take the knight. We just take the knight. Yep. Good find. We are on 1919. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's look at the kings. Our king is safer than enemy king. Material count, we have we're down a pawn, and that's it. We're just down a pawn. Yeah, their queen seems a bit more active than ours, but anyway, checks, captures, threats, calculation, checks, captures, threats. So we have knight takes h5, that's a check. Queen takes g6 as a check. Knight e8, that's a check. Cool. And then yeah, captures similar to that. So knight takes h5. Pawn takes h5. Okay. It doesn't seem like that sacrifice is going anywhere. So that's a capture and a check. But I'm also seeing now our threats, knight d7, attacking the rook. The rook is defending the f7 pawn, so look at knight d7. If the rook moves, we have rook takes f7 right there, but knight d7 is met with queen takes d4, so problem there. So queen takes d4 is a problem. Knight e8 check. Knight e8 is also decent, good move actually. Knight e8 check. If rook takes f7, yeah, rook takes f7, and queen, I mean wherever the king goes, queen takes g6, and on the next move it's gonna be game over. We just have to find a good square to hide for our king. Why is my ring stuck on my finger? Okay. Temba's doing the most. I don't know how long it would have taken me to end up getting to 98. Might not have even made it. But seems right. 98. Rook takes. But rook doesn't have to take. Rook doesn't have to take. Knight 98. King has 3 squares to go to. King g8. Yeah, there's king g8. But don't we sack the rook regardless? We do, right? So we're taking on f7 regardless of whatever. We're taking on f7. Okay, so we're taking on f7. So king h8, take on f7. Yeah, basically any move played, we take on f7. And then we have to hide the king. I think the king hides on h2. Okay, so knight e8. If king g8, then rook takes f7. If rook takes f7, then queen takes g6. Still unclear. Rook takes f7. King h8. King h8. Queen takes. I mean we're really there. Queen takes g6. It's a big move. To say everything is still unclear, I don't think it's unclear. So here we go. You're saying king g8. We just take. We take on f7. Am I confused? We take on f7. I thought about taking on g6, but we take on f7. If rook takes, then play rook takes f7 again. Queen takes d4, king h2. We're going to be taking g6 on the next move. Is it preventable? Queen g4 does exist. Queen g4 does exist. Wow. Wow. Yeah, rook takes f7, definitely. Okay. Rook a1. I wonder why rook a1. Just feels like those types of moves you just throw in. KOP007 Cop. Sure, man. I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm doing all right. How are you? Who am I talking to? KOP 8006. Who am I talking to? Okay. Rook takes f8. I mean, queen can take f8, right? Rook takes f8, queen takes f8. Rook takes f8. Guys, is the music too loud? Can you hear it? Is it there? Umut. Like I had a something was telling me Umut, but I'm like the username is not clicking, you know. Everything's good. Everything's good, man. How are you? Everything's good. I really wish that I visited Turkey before my friend comes back to South Africa. Before Mfundo comes back to South Africa, but yeah, would have been nice to go there. Oh, can't hear any music on your side. All right. Let me. There should be music though. Sorry if you're hearing window sounds. But how are you doing, Umut? You see on this side, we're still training, we're still trying. Okay, rook takes f7, rook a1. I have to see Istanbul. Man, I'll see it from Google Earth for now. For now, I'll see it on Google Earth. And there's something going on in this position that... Huh? Yep, dealing with school, dealing with school. Let's go for the exchange up. So we just take the rook, but this queen takes f8. Okay, oh, you want us to win the exchange, so rook takes f8, queen takes f8, and then rook takes a1. Okay, Temba, I see you. I see you. Yeah, we have to. Queen takes, and then we just take the rook. There was something about knight takes f6 that I was looking at, but yeah, the exchange is far more important. Far more important. Can you guys hear additional music? Mfundo. Temba, I haven't even analyzed the position yet. You already have a move suggestion. I haven't even really seen the position. Remember, you must allow me to do these tactics. I'm trying to train here. I'm trying to get better. Also, is there a glitch? What do you mean queen e4? Then we just play chess. Oh no, the tactic is finished. Tactic is finished. We got this one right. Moving on to the next one. Okay, again, kings. Our king looks all right, as compared to the other king, but it's not that deep. Material count, looks like we're level material. So now, obviously, I mean, there's queen h3 check, but it's not doing anything for us. The knight on a5 looks a bit lost, but I guess its only mission is to restrict our bishop. So we don't have checks, or we don't have productive checks. We have 2 captures. Bishop, well, 3. Well, the rook takes e4. This guy is screaming queen h3. Why are you screaming queen h3? Ain't no way, bruv. Ain't no way. Queen h3, ain't no way. Ain't no exclamation mark. Queen h3. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. I'm so you being a double agent. There's no way. Queen h3, pawn take. What? Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? You see now, you're trying to ruin our progress. I know. I know you. I know you're trolling. I know you're trolling. Yeah, no, man. The woo wop shebang is not happening. But we haven't gotten anything wrong since we started. But not doing bad. So captures, bishop takes d5 is a capture, and then rook takes c1 as a capture. Otherwise, what is our opponent planning? They want to take on f7. And take on f7. Yeah, so not much more than that. I guess there's some knight c7. Knight c7? No, the other knight is still far. Rook takes c1. Bishop takes d5. You're saying let me cook. I'm trying to let you cook. No. The idea is rook. Okay, it's rook takes c1. Actually, wait. If rook takes c1, queen takes c1, what's happening there? Rook takes c1, queen takes c1. What's happening there? With queen takes c1. Bishop takes d5. Then bishop e3. Ah, that is correct. That is correct. I was scared of bishop takes d5, bishop e3, then rook takes c8. All right, I was scared of that. Or even now, bishop takes d5, then rook takes c8. First move. Rook takes c8, first move. Then if rook takes c8, then we take back on c5. On d5. So bishop takes d5. We're not forced to take with the pawn first. Seems we can still play rook takes c8. Yeah, that's what I'm calculating. Rook takes c8 first. But Umut, yeah, you opened my eyes there. You opened my eyes to something. So one of these captures is going to clarify this position for us. I still think it's rook takes c1, right? Because of when we go first, bishop takes d5, and then they have rook takes c8. I'm thinking rook takes c1 first. If the rook on f1 takes on c1, then we play bishop takes d5 with the idea of playing bishop e3. But now, if we're playing rook takes c1 first, and then they play queen c1. This is the question. This is where I'm like, okay, what happens here now? What happens in that position now? I'm actually now in that position. I'm actually calculating rook e3. Rook e3 with the idea of playing rook h3. Maybe now Mfundo's idea of queen h3 might come to life. So I think that is the way to go. But yeah, queen c1 is the only thing that is troubling me. But yeah, rook e3. I think rook takes c1, queen takes c1. Yeah, rook takes c1, queen takes c1. Takes c1, bishop e5, rook e3. Yeah, rook e3 looks legit. Rook e3 looks legit. Rook e3, what a fine, strong. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, we're going for it. They play. Yeah. Wait. Yes. It's not even giving us the whole line. Okay, we got it right. After bishop takes d5, the line is solid. Bishop takes d5. They give us the puzzle. But let me just read some of the comments. Rook takes c1, queen takes c1, bishop d5, bishop takes d5, e takes d5, and they're saying queen g4, not rook e3. I don't understand why queen g4 would be better, but I guess queen g4 is GG, no? Nah, queen g4, rook to f3. If we go queen g4, there's rook to f3. Oh, I don't understand. So queen takes g4, but there's rook h3. The point of, yeah, rook e3. Someone found rook e3. Okay. Next. Making this look easy. Stop glazing, man. I'm not a donut. Stop glazing. It's not easy. But like I said, I think we had a conversation yesterday saying that the medium tactics on Chess Tempo are becoming like easier. Oh snap, look guys, look at the time. Look at the time. How long have we been streaming? About an hour. Where are you getting these ones? Queen g4, I saw it. Thought queen g4. Rook takes g. Huh? What g4? No, man, Temba. Queen g4 is not a move. Like, I mean, rook takes g4. There's no way. Because the rook is on the f file. Well, how does it take g4? I'm so confused. I'm so confused there. Cool, this position. I mean, it's an end game. The kings are fine. The kings are fine. Here, oh my goodness, it's this kind of end game. I don't like these end games where the pawns are like, you know, we're having a race, and you know, I'm trying to stop you, you're trying to stop me. Is crazy. Yeah, I don't like these. I don't like these. Yep, Mfundo's type of tactics, 100%. I think, yeah, around about when we met in those years, you're doing this stuff, man. I don't like this stuff. I don't like this stuff. Like, what the heck? What is even supposed to happen here? We studied this. We studied this exact thing. This one. Dvoretsky, man, please, please. Different time, different place, different strength, different mindset. Dvoretsky, it wasn't me. We studied this. We studied this. Since we're not checkmating anyone, checks, captures, and threats is another story. To me, these types of positions feel like, you know, it's either you know or you don't know. It's either you studied it or not. But the attempt to just try and calculate it is, yeah, it's a feat on its own. It's a feat on its own. Dvoretsky. You and me, Dvoretsky. Nah. Let's see. Okay. I'm looking at rook d5 and king c6. Rook d5, king c6. Rook d5, king c6. So rook d5 check, king c6 with the idea of playing rook b5. Now I'm seeing rook takes b7, king takes b7, and then h4. Oh, h5. Yeah, no, then h4. Cool, h4. Yeah, now what? Now rook d1. I'm trying to remember now. Rook d1. And then I guess h3. King c6. Can't play h2 because I have rook h1. So king h3, king d5, king d5, and then I mean h2 or king g2 is fine. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Yeah, then king g2. King g2. Almost there. So it kind of means that yo, definitely someone. Yep, it's been a while. Had internet issues. And yeah, life has been happening. So with the internet issues was very difficult to have a good stream. So moved to a new place. Now we're up and running again. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long time, but good to see you're still around. How are you doing? In fact, why the username? Definitely someone. It actually reminds me, just the phrase. Obviously I don't know why you chose the username. Time to get Starlink. Hey man, Africans are getting wild tariffs or even getting banned from using Starlink. Okay, on the 6th rank, he keeps checking. I'm moving the king up, and then I'll be... it'll be some kind of endgame where king is closer and the position is not so drawn. Okay, I was thinking, instead of doing these funny maneuvers, rook d5 and stuff, I was thinking, let's queen, rook takes, right? Then rook takes on b8, so that our king doesn't lose tempo in chasing down this king. So then we just... so let's say next move, h4. We go king d5. It can still go h3. We go king e5, and then king g4, then king e4. Yeah, then I think we've caught the guy. If I queen, isn't that drawn? No, Mfundo actually agrees. Oh, because just someone didn't sound as good. All right. Now it reminds me of something Gary V said. Gary V was saying that to one of his one of the people that attended his conference, the lady was saying one day she's gonna be someone, and Gary V told her, you're already somebody now, you know. The other day, actually yesterday, 2 days ago, I was telling someone that it's crazy how we are putting so much emphasis on the things we achieve or the things we do, to the point where we think the accolades or the things are more important than us, or those things give us importance. But the truth is, we give those things importance. Human beings decide on meaning, not the accolade. Like the accolade that's placed over there, the Golden Globe or the top of the class or whatever, it only really has meaning because you achieved it. Nothing else really. Without you, or without us human beings, a lot of things don't make sense. A lot of things don't mean much. So we can't place more importance on things, on accolades, than ourselves. Temper's like chess wisdom. It's not chess wisdom. This is life. Real life, man. Real life. So I agree with Mfun. Um, yeah, people do forget, but it's us, guys. It's us. It's us human beings. We 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 are infinitely more important than the things we are sacrificing our lives for. But okay, unless it's another human being. But cool. Let's leave that. Back to the chess. I agree with Mfundo. B8 queen first. Like I was saying, like B8 queen, why we're doing that first is so that our king doesn't lose tempo in getting to the pawn. So our rook is a long range piece. So let's queen, rook takes b1, rook takes b1, and then while he's pushing, we just bring our king closer. I think we make it in time. Yep, Temba. We're so caught up in things that we forget to love, guys. Work is not everything. What if the guy tries to shoulder us? We have a rook, right? Our rook can make sure that the guy doesn't shoulder us successfully. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if he ever tries to shoulder us, our rook will make sure we'll just attack the h pawn, and then he has to come closer to the h pawn. Then we bring our king closer. You know, he can't shoulder us all the way. Somewhere there, yeah, we're too close. We'll be too close by then. So okay, let's just calculate the full thing. B8 queen, rook takes, and then let's say h4, king d6. We can go h3, still fine. King e5, we're very close now. And then king g4, we go king g4, king e4. If he's gonna go g3, we still come with our king g3, right? Yeah, king g3. I mean, we could still check, like here at this point, if the pawn is on h3. Yeah, if he ever comes to g3, we can check. King moves up, and then we play king f3. Then it's GG, because then we're just gonna check and win the pawn. Yeah, okay. Yo! Yo. 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 What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Like, the first plan, guys. The first plan. But this is still winning, no? I'm gonna check the comments. This guy's saying drawn. What the heck is going on, guys? So hear me out. Hear me out. Nah. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. No, wait, guys. Wait. No, man. Wait. Someone wrote something super long here. Someone is saying that after we promote, it says after we promote, right? That someone is saying it's a mate in 39. So we can still kill the guy here. Okay, but I guess maybe not the best variation. But oh my goodness. So they want this simple thing where we go check king g4 and we check here. This is what they want. But I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is what they want. This is what they want. Oh my goodness. But this should have been easy to see for us. Yep. Stressing accuracy over everything. Yeah, this is obviously this is now an easier endgame, and if the king now steps back, at least we gain like a tempo. At least this is playable. But yeah, I hate endgames. I hate, this is not my stuff. You're going to sleep. GG, man. I should do the same. I should do the same. Let us transition over to our friend. Chess tempo's been good to us, but it's out. Let's yeah, let's play something. Would love to play rapid, but not about to do that. Not about to do that. Let's just play something. Okay, why is the board bigger? Let me just fix this. Okay. I guess that looks fine. Yeah, let me just play some moves. Yeah, we saw that move and we concluded that it can't be. Like, it doesn't work so quickly, but we didn't take an extra step to evaluate the GG, guys. GG. Good to see some familiar faces all around me. A familiar face. Yep, tomorrow's Liga. Worn out places. Worn out places. Yeah, I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. Okay, this move, I remember this move. Yeah, I remember this move. Prince played this move against me and I suffered that game. I don't know. Let's take... But yeah, I remember Prince played this move. This here, I could take the pawn. I'm interesting with photography. Like, yeah, I do photography. I do photography. think I take here, no? Am I confused? Or am I confusing something? Okay. Let's just go all the way. This bishop is bothering me. Okay, let's just simple stuff. Simple stuff. Would love to trade all the pieces now. Ish. Why did I do this? Can I do it like this? Wasn't knight h5 better? I don't know. I don't know if it was better or worse. There's this move. There's this dumb bishop move. Snap. Retake. Let's play some chess. Let's play some chess. Hit the bishop. Take that. Attack you. Take GG. GG. Whatever your name is. Yeah, I need to play faster. There we go. There we go. There we go. I was still so calm. Wasn't knight h5 better than knight d7? Let's see it. Analysis board. Oh, how does it look? Is the okay? There it is. It's fine, Moose. Let's see. Let's see this whole thing. But it's just a blitz game. But yeah, good to check though. Okay, screaming c5. We trade. Go c5. We could have taken. Wants to take. There we go. Knight h5. Knight h5 Temba. Spotted well. Yeah, Umut, I do photography in Kimberley, South Africa. So yeah, it's going alright. It's going alright. Could go better. If you have any tips on marketing or getting more clients, please let me know. Okay, yeah, knight h5 definitely better. Because, like, look, I hung a piece. I didn't even see that. This guy thought it was theory or something. Wow. Knight h also defends the c5 pawn. Yep. I can't disagree, my brother. I can't disagree. Okay, dude, there's a fork there, so do something. Cool. Like this. Bishop e4. Maybe yeah, I wanted my bishop on e3. I'm not too sure. Okay. Okay. d5, not a move. I would like d5, but you can just push. But I can take. You can take. can take. We can all take. I don't like it, so I will bring my rook. Yeah, I think in this position my knight was actually supposed to now travel. Yeah, so he's coming here. I guess I'm going there, but my pawn is soft. Yeah, but d5 now. No one can stop me. Yeah, this we can play. Okay, so bishop here would be problematic. I think I made a mistake. So take level material. But I can play this. I can actually play the position. Okay, so he wants this now. We deny that. And we look for play elsewhere. What the heck is this guy doing? I can take, no? No, I can't. My time. Maybe I can take, maybe, but don't know. Yep. I can take there. Oh my goodness, there was a fork. Ugh. Oh my goodness, he didn't see the fork. Okay, what to do here now? Let me just defend. Oh, I didn't see that is attacking my bishop. Ish. Everything is it's just hanging. Yeah, no. It's fine. Now we sleep. You are missing a lot. I don't understand. Yeah, no, it's GG, man. Now it's GG. I think it's over for us. I think the chat is too small or something. I don't know. What's there even to say? Like, I've even gone silent. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. The only thing that's really echoing here is that end game. That end game is screaming. Gonna, how do I do this? Is it like this? This way? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, basically idea is to just get this bishop pair. Oh, don't I have this? E5? E5? Yeah, E5 first. I think so. I'm not sure. But I think this is it. Let me take here. And the queen is gone. And it is forgotten. GG Temba, GG brother. GG Brav and me. GG Njaka. E5 was strong. E5 was strong. E5 was decent. Now I want to play this. Just attack. Just cutting the rook off from the knight. But yeah, E5 was strong. I can take that. Yeah, I shouldn't be stupid now and get mated or something. But ish. What do they say? What do they say? You can take the what out of the what, but you can't take the what out of the what. I want now, whatever this move is, I want to play it, but also kind of looks like I'm just suffering. Just check to see what's going on. Ish, I don't have anything better to do. It's fine. It's fine. But there's still a game to play here, actually. Let's leave this guy. Play here. There was a queen move here. But there's still a game to play for sure. Let's attack the knight. Now I actually have a tempo, don't I? Hey, my guy. My guy. Why would you do this to yourself? You are you are home free. Why would you do this to yourself? Ish, it's actually like I'm tired. I thought I had something to do after this, but it seems like I don't. I don't know. Am I confused about something? What? What? This guy is just bothering me. Just bothering me, man. Hell Castle. What am I supposed to be scared of? Yo, what's up? Godwin. What's up? What opening? Sicilian Scheveningen, I think. Not too sure. Not too sure myself. You defend that. Yeah, I don't know. I did nonsense here. So to atone for the nonsense I've done, I will play this way. I would have liked to push the pawn. Yeah, I think now I can. Not sure. Yeah, okay. Give me a shout out and I'll sub right now. Shout out to, how do I say your name? Chizorum Godwin 9721. How's that? Was that good? Okay. Here I actually just want my pawn back. Nothing really matters more than gaining this pawn back. I think we take, and we're gonna try and get the pawn back, but I don't know. I didn't do this right. For attackers, maybe I'll go this way. Yeah, for sure, you can play me. I think you can play me for sure. Why is this guy so annoying, man? Ah, there's a mate. Yeah, sure, you can play me. You can send me a challenge. Do you use Lichess? I just want to check out my yearly recap over here. Lichess is saying what a chess year I've had. Okay. Wait. I'm not even... Can we go back? I've played... In this whole year, I've played 198 games and I've only won 83. So you don't have Lichess. Well, what do you play on? Okay, this year I've played for 19 hours and 8 minutes. Reasonable amount, apparently. I've played 7,400 moves. Time controls I've played. Wait. I need to take a picture. I've played so little games, eh? Let me see. Where did you find games? Arena tournaments. That's good. Good. My best chess foes. I've played this guy 3 games. So what do you play on? Who's this? Oh, he's also 1900. Cool. All my games play 1d4, 95%. Okay. Most played variations. 19 games, Najdorf. Manual on leashes. No, 1 billion games played on leashes this year. These guys, 13 million. What? You'll go get leashes, but yeah, okay, I'm waiting for your... Yeah, your account. And did you subscribe? Did you subscribe? Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna play another game. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. A deal's a deal. Deal is a deal. In 2026, let's all aspire to keep our word. Word is bond. Word is James Bond. What is going on in this position? What the heck? Not too sure about what I'm doing, but it's happening. I have no pieces to attack with, but guess what? I'm attacking. Doesn't make sense. Chess shouldn't be played this way. Okay. I am almost ready to call it a night. I'm just waiting for the challenge. Chizurum Chezuru. I'm trying to pronounce your name correctly. Nigerian. It's Nigerian. Like Chioma. We'll say Chioma. So the first three things: Chizurum, Chizurum Godwin. We are learning, colleagues. We are learning. Yeah, I don't know what this position is. Godwin 42. Okay. I'll be done with this game like now. This guy. Godwin 42. Godwin 42. Okay. Okay, there you are. Time control. How quick do you want the game to be? Ten minutes. Okay. The challenge is gonna pop up on the top right. I'm sure you'll have a notification. There we go. There we go. I actually shouldn't pre-move because you might be stream sniping. I mean, I guess I don't really mind playing this position. Ah, my friend. Does your queen belong there? Does your queen belong there? I sent you a take back. Let's try again. I calculated something here. I calculated something here. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, Godwin. Things are looking a bit difficult now. But not too difficult. But definitely not an easy position to play. I will try though. I will try. You started playing 5 months ago. Not bad. You're not bad at all. Like, look at the types of mistakes I've been making. Yeah, 5 months ago is very good. It's very good. Is that it? Okay, thank you so much for subscribing and playing. think really this was good. Good to get us back on track. So I'll see you guys for the next stream. I think potentially tomorrow. But I'll see you guys 100% tomorrow playing Liga. Chess Club is no chess, no life. Yeah. I also don't like getting checkmated, but sometimes it has to happen. We learn the hard way sometimes. But yeah, we keep training, stay positive. Again, on this side, we're very big on community. So if you want to be part of the No Chess No Life community, let us know. Tomorrow we'll drop the link to the WhatsApp group so that you can join the group and play with like-minded individuals who enjoy the game of chess but also enjoy the community. I know. We'll see you tomorrow.